What's good, YouTube? Yo, welcome back to a video. Do you hate Asmongold? Well, this video is all about that. And as a person that doesn't hate him, I just want to see the perspective of the people that hate him. You know, I thought that was funny. I thought that was interesting. I thought it was educational, seeing what the issue is that people have with him outside of the usual stuff. I hope I'm hearing something that I haven't really heard people say about him yet. I really hope so. So yeah, let's hop in, shall we?
This idiot's whole brand is talking about victims of genocide. Okay, people, back again with another one. Bong Kakat reacts and news. I hate to do this, but I got.
Why am I looking at the cat in a hoodie made from AI? Okay. I mean, hey, whatever works, right?
I guess it can be fun once every 2 months to kind of keep up with what's happening with the bozos. In this case, Asmongold. Recently, a bunch of...
Because mispronouncing somebody's name is funny, right? Asmongold. You could just say his name, bro. He's not Hitler. He's not he's not, he who should not be named. I forgot the name. Damn it, I forgot his name. The guy with no nose from Harry Potter. Damn it, my joke is dead now. Fuck's sake.
Popular streamers who, unlike Asmongold, look like they shower once or twice a day and brush their teeth, and are not friends with cockroaches. So they kind of spoke about how the people close to Asmongold, such as Amiru, who by the way is a fellow Malaysian if I'm not mistaken, big up, she or those who are a part of his crew OTK, now known as OTKKK, thanks to Asmongold, the people close to him should start disassociating because they could get in actual trouble because of him.
Because people are like, oh, Emmy, why do you even talk to him, right? All that said, he's still gonna do Asmongold things. He ain't gonna stop.
Yeah, but okay.
He ain't gonna stop. He's gonna do it today.
Do you want my?
He's gonna do it tomorrow. Do it the next day.
Honest opinion on this?
Yes.
Okay. I think that when you are tied to, for example, right? If I had like 5 employees, right? And I'm saying a bunch of crazy shit, and it costs those employees their job.
Yeah.
At what point is my like yes, I can be as unhinged as I want, right? But the people who are affected by it are allowed to be mad at me for being that unhinged, and eventually should either be fully disconnected from me or like say, hey, I'm not willing to be around this because again, and this is like a personal thing. I don't hate anybody. I have no drama with anybody. I don't wish any drama with anybody, right? However,
yo, that was wild.
Wait, what? Hey, hold up. You just cut her off. She was about to say more. Are you gonna like show the full clip, or is that all she said about this whole Asmongold stuff?
So Amiru, my fellow countrywoman, get out!
Get out.
I was about to say, like, why did she calling what's her face? I forgot her name. But that's not Emiru, but alright, never mind.
Sorry, man.
okay.
This came as a shock to me, by the way, because I haven't been keeping up with the ugly version of lesbian Dave Grohl, bro. So I don't know what's going on with this guy, bro. I guess it could be this one particular incident. So he recently randomly called for the banning of the Yemeni kid on Twitch. The kid who is not a Houthi, by the way, but these white boys, and by white boys, it's probably just Ethan Klein and Destiny, to be honest.
Oh yeah, okay. I mean, I thought it was about Asmongold, but okay, we're going into some other stuff. Okay, I'm good. Let's go.
And yeah, they keep calling him the Houthi kid. He's not a Houthi. Are you dumb, bro? Hassan Piquer thought he was a Houthi, but the kid turned out to be just a Yemeni kid fighting the good fight. And even Hassan now has corrected himself. And the clip was from 1.5 years ago anyway. We have new information. Update your firmware NPCs. Okay? So anyway, while Ethan Klein's whole brand is calling for Twitch to ban a group of Arabs and a Turkish guy. And
yeah, I always hear like this Hassan guy is like a terrible person, but I don't really know anything about him. I've seen clips here and there, right? But you know, clips don't say everything. And I recently watched like Theo DeVoe podcast with Hassan. It's like very recent, I think. It's a very recent podcast that I watched it because I was like, you know what, I want to know who this guy actually is, right? Because people are like very like hating on Hassan and whatever. And whether you think his politics or like his opinions are are aligned with yours, I think he's a clever guy. He knows his shit, right? But he didn't say anything like very like controversial throughout that whole podcast that I've watched. That like apparently he's like very bad or something. I don't know. Like he's pro-Palestine, I guess. If that's very bad, I don't know. Personally, I think for being for either side is bad because I don't think war should be supported, but that's completely, completely irrelevant. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't really seen it. I do want a video to like really like. I do have it in my. It's right underneath here, I think somewhere. It's somewhere in here. The content nuke. Yeah, here it is. The content nuke from a Sun Piper. I'm gonna watch that soon. Maybe today. We'll see how it goes out. But yeah, I really like need to like. I feel like I need to really like dive into like who this guy is because apparently a lot of people just hate him, and I just want to know why. I'm just really into like knowing who people are and what they do that are very unliked or like very hated. I just find that fascinating, right? Because not just somebody will evoke such a intense emotion such as hate for no reason.
Destiny whole brand is being Epstein and calling for Twitch to ban a Turkish guy. Asmongold's whole brand is complaining about women in video games and calling for Twitch to ban some Yemeni kid who is a victim of Saudi genocide, by the way, who is helping Palestinians fight their invaders, the genociders. The same Asmongold who called Palestinians and Muslims in general a lesser culture, implying it's okay to genocide them. Yeah, that Asmongold. Bro.
Yeah, he said that he was wrong on that. He said he shouldn't have said that. He apologized. Move on. Like you gotta admit, like you have to like imagine these people are like streaming for like hours and hours on end, and eventually you'll say something outrageous because you're either tired or just getting fed up with certain stuff, and you really saw how frustrated he was before he said what he said. He clearly was hiding his emotions, and he said something he shouldn't have said. Even if he thinks it, he shouldn't have said it.
Bozo.
He's back, bro. Luffy on the come up. So basically what happened is that there was a terrorist that Hassan interviewed, and Hassan glazed this terrorist way too much. In my opinion, after watching it, I think that Hassan probably should have gotten suspended for that.
Okay. So he is also calling for the banning of the Turkish man. I guess Asmongold is in his Ethan Klein era.
No, he's saying that Twitch shouldn't allow people to glorify terrorism. And coincidentally, Hassan had a terrorist on his podcast or on his Twitch or whatever live on their platform, and he says that Twitch should not allow that. That they should take some sort of action against that, so they make sure that this like whole terrorism glorification that is going on between a lot of people right now isn't going to be a normalized thing, because no matter how much you glorify terrorism, they kill people. Whether you think they kill people that deserve it or not, the moment you blur the line to some terrorists are good and bad, and you glorify and you humanize terrorism, that's when real shit is going to go down. That's not a good world you want to be living in, you know?
White boy crash out season is real, people. Brace yourselves for some of the dumbest shit on earth.
This person, who again is a terrorist, they are a self-identified soldier terrorist. He gets unbanned one time. There's a big pushback against it. He gets banned again. Now he's getting unbanned again. So right now we have someone who is a literal terrorist who has been unbanned by Twitch 2 times. I mean, does Amazon know about this? This is crazy. You're either fucking up so much it looks like you're supporting terrorist groups, or you're just supporting terrorist groups. I think in both circumstances, the entire leadership team needs to be reevaluated.
Whose only experience is like, it's literally like talking to fucking Anne Frank, basically. Okay, being able to talk to Anne Frank.
Yeah.
Huh? I need to see the full context of that, because how can you compare a innocent child that was hiding from the Nazis in World War II to somebody who is actively calling himself a terrorist, and who knows, does whatever else he doesn't disclose or I don't know about? How can you make that comparison? There has to be like a weird out of context stuff, bro. Like there's no way you just said that and meant it in the way that the context has displayed itself.
You do realize that this kid is Yemeni, right? Who is a victim of Saudi genocide, right? Let me explain it to you in simpler terms. Saudi did a mini Israel, do you love Israel, on Yemen. Claro? I mean, I can't expect Asmongold to know things. He's a dumb fuck. But anyway, you know what's really sussy about this? Let me calm down a bit and explain it to you. Now, remember when Bat Empanada did a video theorizing that Asmongold might be sponsored by Saudi? Because he's randomly just talking about suddenly going to travel to Saudi. Yeah, that might not be a theory anymore. Asmongold just...
Yeah, he has been openly about saying that he wants to go there one time. I mean, he has been openly saying that he has been openly about wanting to explore a lot of different countries, that he wants to travel the world. He has said that very openly. Maybe Saudi Arabia is maybe not the greatest, but I don't know why he wants to go there. I believe it has something to do with his dad, because he wants to go with his father there. And obviously his father is like a retired veteran. So that could be a reason or the connection why it's specifically there. But as far as I know, I don't really know why he specifically wants to go there. But being sponsored by Saudi Arabia, I don't know why. What conceivable way or conceivable advantage would they get from sponsoring Asmongold? I don't see the correlation here.
Just like Ethan Klein, they're just pretty much running Saudi propaganda at this point. I mean, calling a 19-year-old Yemeni victim of Saudi genocide a terrorist. He doesn't get...
Well, he I don't know if it's true, but Asmongold said that he is a self-identified terrorist. And now you're gonna call him a victim? He identified as a terrorist. And knowing Asmongold's chat, if he lied about that, he would have been called out. People would have made videos about him, exposing him. Like, Asmongold gets way more, gets like scrutinized to such a significant degree by his chat that he can barely get away with any lie whatsoever. even if he says something slightly incorrect, people are gonna jump on him for saying something slightly incorrect. Like, I just don't see it, man. It sounds very far-fetched.
More Saudi genocidal propaganda than this. Also, what is it with Asmongold and just talking shit about victims of genocide? Is that his whole brand now? Who's next? Who's next? The Sudanese? The people of Congo?
I'm still not sure how like legit this video is. Is it like just a troll video? Is this like a serious video? Am I meant to be taking this cat seriously or not, chat? Because I'm like bordering into like very like high levels of stupidity in this video, or it's just a troll video. Like, all these points and like accusations are so far-fetched with like bare minimum of evidence. And they're very serious accusations as well that he's throwing around. And I also like the way he says white boys. It just feels wrong. Now, that could be just me, you know. I'm not gonna assume that he's racist just because of that. But it just feels... I don't know. It has like some racist feeling to it. But that's just completely my opinion. I'm not saying that he is. It's just very... I don't know. I don't know, it's a weird video. Weird video.
His whole brand is talking shit about victims of genocide. I bet he even has some problematic opinions about the Holocaust.
Oh, here we go. Hassan calls out Asmon for saying Holocaust probably happened. Probably happened? Fuck you mean of course it happened. Saying Holocaust probably happened, accusing him of being desperate to be edgy. Okay, but I mean, that's just a headline. Unless I hear him say it, I don't believe it. That's been my my whole thing lately. I need to see a proof video of somebody speaking the words that has been claimed that they said. Otherwise, I'm not believing anything.
What in the holy F is wrong with this guy? Alright, okay, let's not get in too deep. Asmongold's a major idiot. We already knew that. There's nothing else to consider. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Peace.
It was a very strange video. Maybe because, I don't know, he said like a bunch of like terms I've never heard of. Probably like some words that people call specific people from specific places in the on the earth that I just don't know the terms for. That could be completely it. Yeah, this is just subtitles, okay, or not subtitles, credits. Yeah, strange video. I don't really see the criticism that he has been making. I mean, if he had solid points, I would have said he did, but I'm just more confused on like how he got like the conclusions that he got to, like, and then like the last shred of evidence he showed is like some article from some fucking journalist or a journalist. Like, I don't know how credible that is. Like I said, I need to see him speak the words. I don't believe it anymore, man. Like, I don't believe text headlines can be deceiving as hell. Like, it's just, I don't know. But I think the whole point of his video is that Asmongold is he blames victims from Palestine that Asmongold claims is a terrorist. He singled him out specifically, and obviously he said that the culture thing that he apologized for. Whether you want to forgive him for that, that's completely up to you, right? Personally, I don't I don't care, bro. Like, you can say whatever. Like, you can say whatever you want because that's freedom of speech, right? Was it hurtful and incorrect for him to say that? Absolutely, right? But one specific thing he said was like, if there's a culture that, you know, accepts a bunch of bad things, that's not a culture I want to live in. You know, that's all I'm saying about that, you know. But yeah, like I said, this feels strange. Maybe I was just ill-informed about a bunch of stuff that he mentioned. Let me know in the comments below if that is the case. I would really like to be, you know, more informed about this thing. But from what I know and from what I've seen from this video alone, I don't know, I'm just more confused than anything else. I guess the cat was cute. Yeah, I would say that. Anyway, with that being said, let me know what you thought about the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and that's about it. Take care.